What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bruja Africana coming to you with a real quick general reading. This reading is for everyone. This is for every sign, but I am going to highlight the signs that did pop up so that maybe specifically you can pay attention if I mention your sign. But for the most part, if this reading resonates with you, go ahead and like my channel, subscribe to it, and fuck with me. Understand these readings are not going to always be focused on one zodiac sign, but I will mention many in my general readings so that a more broader audience can understand that it may not be specifically about one zodiac sign. But anyway, thank you to my new subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome to you that are just viewing my videos and not subscribing. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe though. Subscribe and watch my videos, girl. Come on over here and mess with Auntie and let me know what you want to see. To those of you who have made the suggestions about the celebrities that you would like me to read, those readings are coming this week, y'all. If you would like to get a personal reading, inbox me on Facebook. My name is Bruja Africana on Facebook as well, or you can search my shop, Bruja's Tarot and Conjure House, and you can send me a message there and you can book your personal reading. Now let's get started. We don't want to keep you too long, and I just wanted to get this reading out because it came out actually as a download. This is a general reading. And this could be for directly Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Specifically, I want to say there's a lot of, or there's a even number of energies, but Leos, I want y'all to specifically pay attention because we came out in this pool. But fire signs, pay attention because your big brother Aries and your big brother Leo was mentioned in the pool. So I want you to pay attention and maybe draw from this. And even if you are not a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, this is about life. So I want you to understand this is a reading for you. And we bring to you all SU today, the road opener. Mondays, we represent SU. SU owns Mondays, and this is about getting things done. This whole reading is about getting things done or allowing things to be done because shit is looking up. You know, I know it may be a situation that you may be going through a little bit of something. And I want to reiterate, these could be your placements in any area in your chart. That's why I want all of you all to understand, just because I mentioned certain zodiac signs, that doesn't mean that I'm talking directly only to the Sun, Moon, Rising. I could be talking to your Venus. I could be talking to your Mars. I could be talking to your Jupiter, any of those planets that your sign falls under. So please draw from it that which resonates, please. But anyway, I know that things may be going on in your life, or things may have gone on, or shit is continuing to go on, but Spirit is sending in the World card as the first card, of course, as representing your life, but letting you know that things are always going to come and go full circle for you. And not only that, don't try to control the narrative so much of what's going on. The biggest thing that the pandemic taught me, that reset that the pandemic gave, it taught me to not try to control the narrative over every little detail that goes on in my life. Or maybe that's the download that Spirit is sending to us, that if we release control just a little bit and trust the process a little bit more, or trust the universe, with the Sun card being favored with the Gemini card, the Lovers card, if we trust the universe just a little bit more, things will always turn out favorably for us. So the Chariot card coming in, representing Cancer, asking us not to necessarily hold on so tight to things that maybe we were taught. It has a lot to do with tradition. A lot of us have traditional mothers and fathers, especially those of us that were born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s. Some of our mamas and daddies were just that. They were brought up under that old world system, and because the world is changing, so should the way that you used to think. The things that you were taught maybe need to be changed, so that your process can go a lot smoother, because things are favorable. Even if things might seem abysmal just for today, I want you to learn to take things one day at a time too with the Chariot card influence. Like, there's a whole lot of influence on this card, and I hope that I relay it in the way the universe needs me to relay it. But if you just release some of those things and change and let things change in your life, because things are favorable. If you get on the path of trusting the process, or seeing that things are working in your favor, even when shit hits the fan, things are still going to turn back around for you, as life does. Tables tend to turn all of the time in life. This ain't also be for an Aries woman or Aries man, but the Aries influence is showing up underneath the Queen of Wands. Like, you are exactly who you are and who you're supposed to be. The universe is going to make sure that you accomplish, or you become, what it is that the universe has in store for you. And you're going to maybe learn a little bit more about yourself too. You'll learn to be a little bit more diplomatic in your approach with, or be more strong in your stance, with that Leo energy being behind that King of Wands. So it is maybe asking you, with the Gemini influence of the Lovers card, to learn to rest in both your divine masculine and divine feminine energies, or learn to use those or interchange those in your life, so that your process can go a little bit more smoother. I'm not saying that things are going to always be good or always go smooth, but if you learn to balance both of those energies, it'll go a little bit smoother for you. And I'm speaking from my own experience of learning not to always be in that divine masculine energy of that Leo. I am a Leo sun, an Aries moon, and a Leo rising. So I have to make sure that I'm completely balanced, because my big three is completely masculine, but it does not call for that energy of always get things done. Sometimes I need to be the Queen of Wands and rest, and allow the universe to be the king in the situation. And that's exactly what the universe is asking you. That Aquarius energy is showing up with that. You hope that things are working in your favor, because maybe you're not seeing stuff materialize as fast as you would like it to, or as you hoped it would, with that hope coming up underneath that star card. And with that Aquarius energy of being a little bit worried. Aquarius is a solid, but they just get a little bit worried sometimes. But Spirit wants you to know, with that Seven of Coins energy showing up, things are working in your favor. Even if you don't see them, there are opportunities appearing around you out of nowhere. And of course, your ancestors are working in the background. Even again, if we don't see them, we don't see the miracles or the things that are happening surrounding our lives, or the things that are changing, for the good. Even if we don't see it, we got to know that the universe is working in our favor. Or I want you to know, especially in this spread on this Monday, October 17th, 2022, the universe is sending the message of things are working in your favor. With the Seven of Swords showing up again, Leo energy. Again, this may be for Leo. Hell, I might even be speaking to myself, just inspiring myself to keep going. That's that Leo rising energy. That's that Leo energy, period. We gonna keep trucking. We gonna inspire you. And that's what a lot of people hate about us. They think that that's fake energy, but that's just who we are. It is within our DNA to keep on going. And just know that even if you're not a Leo, this is for you. If this message resonates, this is for you. If you're not a Gemini, if you're not a Cancer, this is for you, because there are other signs that will be mentioned. Anyway, the situation, the way you get to your bag, or the way you get to your good luck, or the way that you get to your good fortune, whatever this goodness is that is in your path, my kinfolk, the universe is saying you're justified in it. Sometimes you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. I'm not saying that you should do something that is absolutely illegal, but sometimes you got to cheat to win. And in this situation, your ancestors are making sure they cover your ass, honey. Make sure you give your offerings to whomever it is that you're praying to, okay? Because you are being covered in a whole lot of situations that you may not absolutely be right in, but because the universe wishes to see you win so bad this time, because you may have been going through some losing, the universe gonna work for you. And I know that things, like there are changes that have happened. Again, that's going back to that Seven of Swords energy with the Scorpio energy coming in, double Scorpio energy, saying the changes that have happened. Maybe shit, you have to knock some people out. Sometimes you have to leave some people behind. Sometimes you have to let some people go. Sometimes you have to let some personal things go that are within you that are blocking your path. This is what this influence of the Five of Swords and the Death card with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Coins is giving me. This is the energies that it's giving me. And of course, with that Scorpio energy of change coming in with the Death card and the Five of Swords, you were not defeated. These things happened because they had to happen so that you can continue to move forward. Maybe some of them people, that Cancer energy, they're holding on, that shit that you Cancers do sometimes. You hold on to shit and hold on to people, just squeeze them forever, and you gonna keep that person around. Well, maybe spirit blew that situation up, or your ancestors blew that situation up so that you can go on, so that you can move forward, because maybe that person or that situation didn't need to go with you anymore. Maybe that person or that situation was a complete hindrance and they had to go. And it had to go. Or maybe these are your behaviors that you must leave behind. You're not defeated, but those behaviors were defeating you. So Spirit is saying move forward without those behaviors or those people or those situations, so that you won't continue to be going down this path of what the fuck is going on in my life. Yeah, I get up a little bit, but shit keep on happening and I fall down. It all has to do with the environments, your attitudes, and all of the things that are considered important in your life, those things that ground you. Spirit is also asking you that Virgo energy, because you're always introspectively thinking, and with the air sign energy of the Libra coming up with the Justice card, Spirit is asking you to continue to work on yourself. Maybe go within yourself and do some shadow work and heal that little person or that element of you that is broken, that continues to maybe attract these toxic situations. And again, life will never be perfect, but what I'm saying is you can perfect little things in your life so that you can continue to have your peace and continue on your path. In the end, Spirit is saying continue to work on yourself so that you can find that balance. All right, y'all.